Hi guys, welcome back. It is Monday the 1st of May. I am on the promenade outside the new Hacketts demolition site where JD Young Demolition. If you need anything demolishing, you know where to call. They are demolishing the new Hacketts hotel that was recently pretty badly destroyed in a fire. It has had a few fires just recently. I'm just going to move around a bit for this one because I stood there for the whole last video, so I'm going to give you folks a different view maybe. I can film from here just fine, but that green mesh is kind of in the way. And just give you folks a little quick look of the Jubilee Gardens with the sea in the background. Look how gorgeous that looks. It rained slightly a few minutes ago when I was making the last video. I was like, oh no, it's starting to rain, but thankfully it was just like a few wispy drops and then it stopped, so that's good. I think seeing as we filmed the last video mainly from the corner of King Edward Avenue, we'll head on to the other corner, King George Avenue, and have a little look from that side and just see what the view looks like from there. Look carefully across the tram tracks before the cross. What can we see through here? Oh, that's not a bad view. I'll stay here for a bit. That is quite a good view, that. Look, you've got the contrasting of the new Hacketts remains and the beautiful stately Cliffs Hotel just behind it. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of clearing up to be done. You know, the seagulls and everything. The hotel next door is closed. It's kind of good that that one is closed. It's the same one, isn't it? So all this to here is the same property. Because you've got those same days, and then you've got the maples there. But thankfully that one looked fairly empty. Oh, there were lights on in there yesterday. I'm looking at this one now. There were lights on. But if that would have been full of people when the fire happened, that would have been evacuated. I'm going to go back to the front now. And we're just going to have a little view of the heritage tram going past. Because I know you guys do like to watch the demolition, but I do like the heritage trams. Look, we've got two for the price of one. There's the double decker there and a single decker there. My dad's driven that one before. This one is going super slowly because the ones that are coming south on this side of the tracks, they have to go super duper slowly. Although I'm unsure why. I know it's a safety thing, but maybe if it's the vibrations, that's what people have said. Would the trams going southways cause vibrations with the machinery? That's all I can think of. Those folks are chasing that tram. I hope they make it. I think they will. Oh yeah, of course they will. The stop's just there. And there's loads of people waiting at the stop, and that tram's going pretty slowly, so they should easy peasy lemon squeezy make it. There's not as many people here today. There's a few people stopping to take photographs. There's going to be some great photographs of this. I mean, like I always say, initially it looked like social media's just flooded with every man and his dog sort of taking these pictures, And whilst they're awesome, there'll be hundreds of them, but when 20 years time, all these pictures, they're going to be really valuable. Maybe not monetary value, but they'll be really historically and interesting, valuable. Because I even look back at some of my old videos now and I think, yeah, for sure my camera's old and knackered and I'm not the best video maker by a long way, but what I filmed just have a lot of interest, especially when I film things like the Desert Terrace and stuff like that, because I was the only one filming that. I don't think anyone else filmed that back then. And even the beginning of North Station and Talbot Road, I was pretty much the only one filming all the way through that. Although what's Seaside of Colin, he filmed that as well, because he used to walk around and I would see him occasionally. And Rick had his drone out for Wilco's, so there was a few of us filming a bit later on. And very occasionally our paths would just cross as we were filming and we'd be like, oh hey, hi. But yeah, this hotel would have been completely emptied. It would have been completely emptied for a long, long time, I would imagine, because it's had quite a few fires, so. I was just thinking, oh, the prom's really quiet, and I'm like, well, duh, of course the prom's quiet, you idiot. You stood on the bit of the prom that's closed. It can't be anything but quiet. There's some spare digger bits. Look how big they are. They're gigantic. When they were clearing out the field on Rigby Road Central Drive area, one of the folks let me walk into the site and film the big diggers close up. They weren't working, of course, the site was kind of closed and empty and all work had stopped. Because you can't just boogie into a site that's actively working, it's dangerous, but I was allowed to go in and walk right up to the diggers and shove my camera really close, so that was cool. It's being filled up now. All that wood's almost gone now. Well, I mean, there's still a ton of it left, but I'm on about in comparison to what there was there earlier. You know, it's all about how things are and how things were. But there's piles and piles and piles of rubble and hardcore. That's going to take ages to gather that, even with big machines. If you've ever wanted to move a bit of soil or a bit of bricks, if you've ever knocked a little wall down in your garden or took a bit of soil up and you have to move all the soil in wheelbarrows and bags, you know how long even teeny jobs take. And I know these guys are professionals with giant machineries, but it's still a big job. There you go, he's scooping out loads of bricks now and stuff. Wonder if they'll send all the bricks and rubble off to a quarry somewhere. I see them do that for some of the developments, because they would have like about 6 or 7 lorries and like running in a train, one would fill up. And I think the rubble was going to a quarry near Bolton or something, but it would fill up, empty, come straight back, fill up and empty, and they had them going in a relay. Well guys, I am going to end this little video now, because this one's also getting a bit on the long side. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I shall be right back with the next one. Goodbye.